This is the Lenz Silver Mini Decoder. It's item number 10311-02. This is the 6-pin version for the NEM651 socket. There is also a wired version, the 10310-02. It's really easy to fit. We've got a Graham Farish DCC Ready logo here, the Deltic. Turn it round, we've got the blanking plug here, which they mark up with pin 1 showing, so it's saying 1 and 6 on the blank and 1 and 6 on the circuit board there. Pin 1 is marked with a silver dot, so we just line it up and push it in. Now a DCC Ready loco shouldn't have any problems, but I always do like to check out on the programming track. So on your DCC system, if you read out the address, or in this case I'm going to read out an error reading. So on Lenz decoders they have an error reading on CV30. You want to be seeing 0, any other value then there's faults to attend to within the loco. So if you get a value of 1, it's a short on the lighting circuit, 2 is an overheat, and 4 is a short on the motor circuit. But we've had a nice value of 0 come up, and we can then proceed to put it onto the main track now. This is the Graham Farish Deltic chassis on the main track now. Beautifully smooth running. If you press function 3 you'll get shunting speed. Function 4 will turn off inertia, so the loco will just accelerate according to the speed step rather than the inertia settings on the decoder. It's a 2-function decoder. All decoders with the 6-pin are just 2 functions, so you've got headlights and tail lights is the 2 functions. The decoder is fully NMRA DCC compliant. It supports 4-digit addressing as well as the more conventional 2-digit addressing. We have Railcom, which is a Lenz innovation, as well as ABC braking on these, and I've covered those in separate videos. Modern N-gauge models are a high quality product now, and I do believe it's worth investing into a high quality decoder to run them. Continental locos also have the 6-pin decoder socket, so this is a Fleischmann N-gauge loco. You'll find a small blanking plug up here, and again the circuit board is marked with the number 1 to show where the pin 1 should be. Again we'll put it in there. Easy as anything to install a decoder. So this is the Fleischmann loco with the decoder fitted, and we've got super slow running. I've not done any tuning of the decoder, I've not set up any inertias or speeds. This is purely on factory settings. Got headlight changeover, tail light changeover. So without any real effort, the decoder produces fantastic results. As manufacturers find smaller and smaller motors to power smaller and smaller models, this is the Graham Farish 4F, they have encountered a small issue with motor control. So you find the loco is just a little bit jerky right at the bottom. It's smoothed out. and this can be fixed with a couple of changes to motor control on the Lenz Silver Mini. So it's just a little bit annoying, right at the bottom it's jerky, but then it smooths out. So we're going to program that out now. It's a bad sign when we break out the manual, but CV50 is a motor configuration CV, and what I'm going to do is set CV50, read it, set it to a value of 4, that's motor configuration number 4, and we're then also going to go into CV113, which I think is 40, and we're going to drop it, clear it, and drop it down to a value of 5. So I'm changing the pulse wave modulation frequency. I've done this actually by fishing around to get the value that seems to work. So we have got rid of that jerkiness at low speed. The loco I think can still benefit from a bit of running in, it's a brand new loco, so. And the motor control is much smoother after making those small modifications. So there's just a couple of locos now that have these tiny little can motors that Bachmann are starting to use.